I just got back from a run, and on my run, I was doing some thinking about people always wonder why I love running in the skirts that I do. There's tons of other brands out there, and how I ended up with SparkleSkirts. I used to run in another brand, ran a few races in them. Hated the shorts rode up, I had to wear capris underneath them, the pockets are like, this big and not really useful for anything, I could barely even put my phone in it. I still had to wear a hydration belt, which I absolutely hated. I hate carrying things in my hands, and so my friend loaned me a skirt for a half marathon in November of 2013, and it was a sparkle skirt, and I broke the cardinal rule, nothing new on race day, and I wore that skirt and was hooked ever since. I've probably bought and sold 30 to 40 of them. There's probably about 15 in my closet right now. They hold their resale. You can usually turn around and sell them for $10, $15 less than what you paid for them, which is nice because if you get bored with a particular design, you can sell it and buy one of the new ones that are coming out. But what I wanted to show you is how useful they are. So not only are they comfortable and the shorts don't ride up, there's no chafing, they're super cool to run in, in the summertime. You don't get overheated from wearing capris. They fit all sizes and shapes. They have extra small to 3XL. And so whether you're a 00 or a 24, the skirts fit everyone, and like I said, the shorts do not ride up. So the skirt, here's the overlay, and then you have the compression shorts underneath, and then the pockets. There's two big pockets on either side, and then you have a zippered pocket that goes all the way around the sides. So I'll show you what I have in the pockets. Normally I would not run with this much stuff in my pockets, but I wanted to show you the capacity of what you could carry. And so you can even put more than what I have in here if you didn't mind, looking a little bit like a chipmunk with the sides pooped out. So in this pocket, I have my phone. The pockets are big enough that they fit the Galaxy, the iPhone 6S. This is an iPhone 6. Fits fine, doesn't move. People always worry, is it going to fall out? No, the pockets are super stretchy and compressive. Things stay put. I also have 2 honey stinger waffles in there. What's nice is when these are up against your leg, they kind of stay warm, so they're easier to eat and they don't crumble as easily as when they're elsewhere. And then I also have a little single serving of electrolyte drink. So if you're running a race and you're okay using the water at the aid stations, but you want your own electrolyte drink, you can have a handheld, or a water bottle does fit in the pocket. Sticks out a little funny. I have a 13 ounce that I can run with, and I just kind of tuck the skirt up like that when I run. The cap kind of sticks out. But you can carry this and put your electrolyte in there, fill up at the aid station, shake it, and you're good to go. So that's what was in this pocket. Still had lots of room. Over here, I have a gel, a Huma gel. If you haven't tried these, they're delicious. Let's see. I also have a honey stinger gel. These are another one of my favorites. And then I have a package of scratch chews and sunscreen. I'm a slower runner, so I'm out there for a little bit longer. I tend to burn, so I bring some sunscreen so I can reapply throughout the race. And then I always bring, I like to have my recovery drink right after I finish a race. It's really important that you get the nutrients in within 15-20 minutes preferably of finishing a hard run or race. And so I can't always be guaranteed that I'm going to get to my bag and bag check or get to the car in time. So I bring a little single serving, and I can just mix it up with water and drink it, and I'm good to go. So I always carry that. So those are the 2 leg pockets. Then we have the zippered pocket. So I keep my salt sticks, my salt tabs in here, Enduralites, S-caps, whatever you want to call them. Lip balm, and this right here is it's the Body Glide, and so what I did was I just took some off the stick and put it in here. It makes it really easy to get to and use in a hurry. And then I have my little emergency kit for blisters. So there's moleskin and Band-Aids. And I think there's a little thing of, anti-chafing cream is in there. And then I also use this to keep money. I always like having cash, and then credit card and driver's license. And then finally, really important, white bees. I don't ever go to a race without white bees because you never know when that porta potty that you choose is going to be out of toilet paper. So I always bring white bees, really good to have. And even if you're running trails and you don't know the difference between a regular bush and poison oak, really important, these are great. And like I said, the pockets go all the way around to here, so you could put even more stuff in there if you wanted to. But that's exactly why I like these skirts. I can run, everything is in place, I'm not gonna lose anything, I'm self-sufficient, I don't really need to rely on aid stations when you're a slower runner. Sometimes aid stations run out of electrolyte drinks or gels, and so I know that, and plus I can't use a lot of the stuff that they have at big races. It upsets my stomach, so I can bring my own. And I've also been known to stuff, if the race is cold at the beginning, I'll wear mittens or gloves, usually throwaway ones, but if I don't want to throw them away, I can actually tuck them right in the back of the skirt right here, and they stay put the whole race. When I did the New York City Marathon, the Dunkin' Donuts beanies that are a hot commodity, it was too hot to run the race with it on, and I didn't really have anywhere to put it. So I stuffed it right back here in my skirt and didn't even know it was there, and I had my beanie when the race was done. So the website is SparkleSkirts.com, and I highly recommend that you at least buy one, try it on if you're thinking about running in a skirt. I think that once you run in one, you'll never want to go back to running in anything else. The only downside is if you're doing a triathlon, it doesn't work so well unless you have a place to do a complete wardrobe change. So when I did my triathlon this last year, I had to run in a tri-kit, and it was a little bit different because I'm used to having my skirt with all the pockets. So that was a little bit of a bummer. But otherwise, these have gotten me through 4 marathons, and I'm going to be wearing one for my 50K in a few weeks, and I'll be wearing one for my 55K in July. And if I do any distances beyond that, I plan on wearing a sparkle skirt as well. So there you have it.